Yoshi's campsite. Hi Mario, I love you. Come on a journey with me up Papaya Mountain. Yoshi Ball. I'm not great with Yoshi Tech, so I've always wanted to play this game to get better. So I thought now was as good a time as any. Oh, getting the spin-off is weird. So yeah, I thought this would be a good way to figure out some of the Yoshi Tech stuff. I might struggle with this a lot, so we will see. There's only like 14 exits, I think, so I thought this wouldn't be too long if I do get stuck. Magic Mountain. Okay. This is the first time I've played on the Super Nintendo with my gloves. Oh, that's a big jump. Oh, maybe you do have to do a little jump there. There should have been a death counter in this, but for Yoshi. See how many Yoshis you kill throughout this hack. That is the biggest re-grab I have seen. This is also the first time I've been back to SMW since I started playing the new Super Luigi U. Can't hold jump the whole time there. Oh, what? Maybe I was accidentally eating the thing. Okay. You gotta... There's a lot of buttons with Yoshi stuff. Okay. I don't know how I was doing that before. Those first couple ones, I was getting Yoshi's tongue to go out. I don't know how. Okay, I assume you can stand on those spikes. So the small ones Yoshi can't stand on, but the big ones you can, apparently. Shit. I panicked. Okay, it is a re-grab. Bigger re-grab. So what, big jump and then a re-grab? have to be holding regular jump there. At least they let you stop and think about it there. Okay, that seems fine. And I'm supposed to jump at the coin, I assume? Close. This might have been too difficult of a choice for getting me back into this. So, pop up and then land back on it. Ah, big jump. I wonder if I could respawn it. Or if it's gone once you pop it. Yeah, I've put this one off for a couple years now because I was worried about all the Yoshi tech that I don't understand. I've maybe seen one streamer play this, maybe. So this, and that was years and years ago. So this is mostly blind for me. I mean, so far I don't remember any of this. I might have been able to save that. So many buttons. I've started doing a replaying vanilla Super Mario World to try to get the 96 exits, which I've never done before. Tongue, I gotta tongue the guy. Oh, there's the checkpoint. So I did have to make the Koopa go out to the right. A whole instant. Okay. I thought I could hold spin jump there, but I'm not good enough to do that and not immediately ditch Yoshi by accident. So we saw the midway after a little under 10 minutes. That's not terrible. Some of the other hacks I played not too long ago took me way longer than that just to get to the midways. I think I'm mostly good with anything that says Kaizo Intermediate now, which is nice. You have to bounce on the other side of that shell. I don't know why sometimes the tongue is fully extended and other times it's not. I know it's based on when I stick Yoshi's tongue out. but I don't know how to do that consistently. Shit. Jumped way too late there. My fingers got stuck on the buttons. This is so strange doing this with... It's like having to relearn how to do all of this. Because I have to... Because I'm holding the controller differently because of the gloves. Shit. How? I keep having the shell be too close to Yoshi, so I can't hit the left side of it to kick the Koopa the way I want. That's what I want to do with the next one. Oh, you really have to jump at that coin. I think this hack is going to be hard on my hands, which is why I'm glad I'm using the gloves, but it's making it more difficult because I'm not used to playing like this. I jumped too early. At least I remember how regrabs work. See, there's no way to kick the left side of it when it's that close to the wall. Like that doesn't matter because it's a Goomba. But sometimes I can get the long tongue and other times I can't. And I don't know what the difference is. Do I need to hit it before or after the coin? Okay, at the coin. Thank you. That is not a spin jump. Alright, you can stand on the big spikes, but not the little ones. Okay, that was not great. 13 minutes at the halfway point, that's not bad. Oh, I needed that too. Oh my gods. There's so much juggling with buttons. I don't know what to do. My hands are just all over the place. Shit. Did I tongue too early there? Yes. Shit, that would have been it if I had actually hit the tongue button. This is definitely going to be hard on my hands, I can see. I'm surprised I can do that so fast. Oh, that wouldn't have made it. What do I do there? Too early. And this is only the first level out of of 14, I think. Okay, that was it. Holy crap. I missed both of those. Okay, that's fair. So you do have to jump there. I think that's what the block in the ceiling is indicating. What's the point of that when you can make it to the Koopa? I don't see what I'm supposed to do there. Oh well, I guess I just have to get back there and try to eat the Rex. Shit. I need to go a little bit faster, I think. See, it's to give the yes, you can get to the Koopa from ditching Yoshi, but it's too low to make it over, so you use the dino to stall for it to keep going up. I see now. Woo, okay. Less than 20 minutes, I'll take that. That's one exit out of 14, I think. Thirteen exits left. Let's go. Of course, I would eat the P-switch there. That was a good attempt. Hopefully I can beat this all today. I don't know why the beginning of this one gave me so much trouble. Oh, that was right. So I figured that out. You gotta kick that up and get P-speed, and then spin jump on those rocks and catch the shell. That's so funny. Of course, I would miss the shell there. I watched 32 movies in October so far. Ah, that was close. Got the re-grab. You know what? I kind of hope this level is just the one section and there's no checkpoint and it's just the end shortly after those rocks. Oh, there's no way. How? Even with P-Speed, I don't see me being able to get up there with a spin jump. And you can't shell jump it because you wouldn't be able to spin on the rocks. I went back and read the description for this hack, and it says some of the setups are really cryptic, and I struggle with that. Like, I don't know what to do there, like, at all. I've only seen one streamer play this hack, maybe. And that was a long time ago. Oh my god, come on. I threw that too late. I might look. I want to get there at least one more time before I look that up. I tried to switch buttons and I couldn't do it. It had to be a shell level for the second level. Though, apparently from 1.0 to 1.1, which is the one we're playing, they took out the second level. So I guess there used to be 15 exits. And this one only has 14. But they said the second level didn't really fit with the theme. So that's why I took it out. Oh, I thought I hit that before I hit run. Re-grab. Oh, of course. I wonder if I could have saved that by jumping out and trying to spit the P-switch out. That's the second time in a row I've done that. Close. Sometimes that just doesn't work, and I'm not sure why. That barely. Oh my god, so I really need to stop grabbing that. Did I lose P-Speed at the end somehow? Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Okay, here we go. This level took me so long, I'm probably just gonna take the clear video from this one. Oh, okay. That is a cryptic setup. I was doing that completely wrong. No wonder that didn't work the way I was trying to do it. You're just supposed to jump with the shell and drop it and kill the rocks. I see the rocks and I think, how am I going to spin jump on these? Not drop the shell on it. And there's a checkpoint. The disco shell is hard if you really are meant to stand on that side of it. Okay, that seemed to work. Okay, that was a little better. Ah, I picked the shell up. Maybe I do need to do a big bounce. That's what I was worried about, standing on that side and the disco shell going off the end. Completely missed the shell that time. That was it, I just re-grabbed. Now that I know what to do with the P-switch section, I'm not going to be able to get back there. so hard for me to do spin jumps with X and A. I need the shell jumps. I have to do it with Y and B. But I can't move my fingers back in time to actually be able to get it. Because you have to hit X and A to ditch Yoshi. I need to get it on the third one, but I keep getting the regrab. So I'm glad I looked that up because I would have never figured it out because I was doing that completely wrong. I think I'm throwing it too late. Oh, that was so bad. Okay. Did a little turnaround I shouldn't have, because if you do a little turnaround the disco shells goes off. I'm surprised any of that worked. Checkpoints. Okay, I think that was right. I didn't mean to grab the P-switch. Oh my god. What if I do grab it and then go back and then hit it and then jump on the shell? Okay, that doesn't work. What? Maybe that would have worked if I threw him sooner. Huh. I yumped that. Holy crap. I don't think that's what's intended. Because if so, that's fucked. Oh, this is so hard. I don't know what to do here again. Again, I get past the first part where I'm stuck and then immediately get hit. Okay. I was supposed to drop it. So don't jump with the shell. I'm yumping off of this P-switch fairly consistently. How come I can't do that in switch balances? Shit. I don't know what's intended for this level, or this section, rather. Oh, maybe that's it. Okay, I think I see. That's almost certainly not what's intended, but that was it. I might have made that. The one time I don't yum. The shell moves so fast. How am I supposed to get 2 bounces off of it? The few chances that I actually... Okay, I'm shocked. I don't expect to be able to land on the shell. And then I'm not going for it when I do. Ah, okay, I did not have the momentum for that. Okay, what? That was right. I didn't expect that brown block to appear there. And I land on it and get the shell back, or not, and then spin on them, maybe? I don't know what to do with it at that point. I pulled back and didn't have the momentum to make it not drop it. Okay, that's a spin. That's a drop. That's a drop. Okay, I'm slowly figuring this out. This has been the most esoteric level I have seen. Shit. And then we're getting the shell back, I assume. Oh, that's such a hard move with your fingers here. That would have been it if I had gotten the big jump instead of the regrab. Oh my god. keep switching back from X and A to Y and B, and it's messing up, and it's me kicking the shell instead of grabbing it. I can't believe I missed that. I'm doing that part wrong, I think. I've got to get the shell back before I land on the second falling platform. Yeah, okay. I see. That was it. I just didn't have it. I jumped way too far back. At least I've got this first bit down. That was probably the end of the level. I dropped it the second time too late and missed. You can make that with the jump. That's crazy. What? What was that even? That's the second time I dropped it too late. Why do I want to drop it so late there? So you do gotta drop it late on the first one, but I need to drop it earlier on the second one. Somehow. How am I gonna... I'm never gonna remember that. Oh, that's so close. That's probably the end. That's gotta be the end. I didn't drop it. And then I assume you need to get the shell back because haha, something's gonna come at you in the tunnel. You can almost make that. I don't know if that was too early or too late. I had to let go there, holy crap. I jumped too far back. How am I gonna remember? Oh, damn it. I wonder if it's a big ass shell jump in the end. So it looks like you need P speed there. I'm gonna assume. Okay. That was so close. I bet there's a way I can do that faster. Shit. Maybe I ought to re-grab after kicking the shell up. I'm trying to figure out how to get me a couple more seconds with the P switch timer. No, I can't do this. What happened there? I didn't drop it in time. Are you kidding me? That was so good. I had some extra seconds with the P-switch timer because I landed on that upper block without having to go back. This was the hardest level so far. Like, the first level was fine. I beat that in less than 20 minutes. But this level, my god. Drop it. Okay. I saw a door. I wonder what's in the door. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, maybe I can kick it. Maybe I can kick it. Maybe that's the trick. The one time you don't drop it. Though I guess you don't drop it here either. Oh, orb. That was such a hard level. 31 minutes. No! Disco fever. More disco shells after the disco shell at the beginning of the second level. Let's look at it. What? Oh, I hate this move. Okay, it seems like if you just go, it works. Maybe. Sometimes it's over me, sometimes it's under me. What the heck? Ah, I just ran off. Ah, that was so close. Okay, and then the bottom one and then the top one. Yoshi wasn't in the last level too much, and I don't see Yoshi yet. But I knew you could do this, I just don't like doing it. That was so close. The last two levels have had really hard opening segments. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool setup. I like that. Where you have to jump on the bullet bill and then land back on the platform and then jump over the piranhas. Oh, I shouldn't have re-grabbed like I did. I think you just have to go there. Oh, that's fucked up. Holy crap. Okay. I jumped a little too late. Gotta throw it straight up. Oh, the Paragoombas are so hard to land on. As much as I enjoyed my October movie marathon, it'll be so nice to be able to watch a movie and not have to think about, okay, how am I going to record a review? What am I going to say? Bigger jump. I keep wanting to not land on the shell. And sometimes I just kick it. Because I'm trying to do it fast. Because you can't hold the shell very long. But if you do it too fast, you're either going to kick it or, I don't know. I think I'm messing up because I'm not kicking it straight up. I think that might be the problem. can't believe I missed that. I do like that setup with the bullet bill though, that's a cool section. I stopped and did a little wiggle before I tried to kick it up, and if you hold it too long, when it starts flashing, it kills you. How does that line up? Oh, that was it. I just had to do a little tiny turn back there. That would have worked. So it looks like throwing it at or near the arrow is the trick. Okay. I got this. Maybe. Maybe Yoshi will be in the second half. I know this hack isn't all about Yoshi stuff, but I thought it was more heavily, here's a bunch of Yoshi tricks. But it looks like Yoshi's not in the first half of this level, at least. Oh, that was too big of a jump. That's nuts how that works. They've done a really good job of making the levels mostly readable and not have big message boxes with walls of text explaining what you gotta do. So I like that design about it so far. Just that one little section with the red shell in the rocks in the previous level, I didn't see the solution to. But I'm glad I looked that one up, because if I didn't, I would still be on that level. I'm gonna have to give my hands a break soon. Okay, what is the problem now? Have I gotten too good at throwing it and I'm jumping when it's too high in the air? I wasn't holding jump. Yeah, it seemed like I could wear these wrist braces for a long time when I was playing Switch games. I guess because the Switch Pro controller is so ergonomic and the SNES controller is not. I can't play nearly as long. Ah, that was close. One or two more tries and I'm gonna have to call this one. I did the thing where I let go of grab too soon. I'm not good at that second one. Ah, that was so close. That is a really cool setup. Oh, and then it's just a shell jump. Of course, I would miss the basic shell jump. Let me do these mid-air disco shell jumps, and then I can't get a regular shell jump. It seems like this is going to be one of those hacks where I get one exit per session, and there's 14 exits. Well, 12 more now. You don't want to land on it too early. And if you get the one bounce on it, you can't catch it again. I even let go of jump and I was still way above it. I knew this hack was going to be really hard for me, which is why I put it off for so long. So I feel like I'm still making decent progress for how so difficult this is for me. That's the second time I've screwed up that shell jump. I'm just curious if the midway is right past there or not. I didn't do the turn back fast enough. Or kick the shell up. Oh. Yes, midway. Oh, holy shit. Okay. That would have maybe worked. I think I'm landing on the red Koopa too soon. Okay. Okay, this seems fine. Oh, that was so close. Ah, okay, I let go a little too early. That would be cool if I could actually get this level, and this will be the first time I've gotten 2 exits in this hack in one session. But for the YouTube video, I'm definitely going to combine last exit with these two if I can get this one. Oh, I do have to bounce on the guy there. Okay. I see. Oh, that doesn't really work unless you land on the right side of the disco shell there. Okay, that's a little too fast. That's such a hard move. Yeah, if we beat this exit, I'm done for this morning. Ah, bigger jumps. Shit. You're supposed to shell jump too? Oh my god. That's insane. Bounce, kick the Koopa out of the shell. Bounce on the Koopa, get the shell back. Shell jump. Then land on the disco shell. I can't hold jump there the whole time. It works sometimes, but it's not super consistent. Oh, and of course I missed the second one. I went a little too fast. So close. Now that I know what to do, I can't get back there. This was a wild level, like, holy crap. Oh, I don't want to edit video after this. Bigger jumps. I gotta do full jumps. I keep forgetting that. Maybe I'll just go back and change the name of the files for these videos so that I know to combine them when I actually get back to getting around to editing these clips. Oh my god, so when I remember to do the full bounce off of the Paragoombas, I can never hit that second one. Oh, that was so close. I even let go and I was still too far ahead of it. I didn't think I was going to make that. My wrist was so sore last night. I assume from how unergonomic this controller is, even with the wrist braces. Okay, full jumps, I didn't remember again. And we're very close to me getting to my hands are getting sore again. I didn't think I was going to get the shell back. That's the first time I've kicked him in the wrong direction. I shouldn't have let go. you kidding me? I got the shell jump, but I killed the disco shell. How? How? Oh shit, okay. You can't land in the middle or on the left side of that one. I'm pretty sure that's the end of the level. I'm almost certain the gold tape is after that little disco shell section. I needed it that time. I don't know if I'm going to take just the clear video for the second exit for the YouTube video or not. I haven't decided, but I'm so far behind in my video editing, it's going to be a while before I get to these videos anyway. Oh, that's so close. That would have worked if I had actually landed on the third one. Shit. One of them I let go of jump, and I don't remember which one it was, but I shouldn't have. Would that have worked if I'd actually landed on the shell there? Maybe you don't need the disco shell. Shit. I didn't think I was gonna go that high. What? It better not be that stupid, drop the shell, kick it into the wall, and shell jump off of it move. I can't do that. Oh my god, it was right there, holy shit. So it is just a really big shell jump. Oh my god, it's the up throw. Okay, I was doing that yesterday too. I did not think I was gonna make that. Get me out. 2 exits for once. Holy crap. Less than an hour too. I like that one. That was a cool bit of tech. Okay. That is it for this morning. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween. So I'm going to try to watch a movie tonight, so I won't be back because I have to go out this afternoon and I'm watching a movie this evening, so I think that's good for today. I gotta give my hands a rest. They are still kind of sore from yesterday. It's gonna take me a while to get used to these gloves and figuring out exactly how long I can play and building up and whatnot. I'm very happy I got 2 exits though. Alright, until tomorrow.